Hello, welcome to DK Boljat. I'm glad you're here. I'm finishing the little painting of the Mount Hood with the sky. And there's a video before this where you can see everything as I'm painting it. I am going to put in some trees. So I have here burnt umber and ultramarine on this palette. It's hard to tell, but it's right there. So load, it's also right there. I'm gonna load some of that on my little fan brush. This is a 20-0 mini fan. Okay, so I have the brush loaded. I don't need it with a lot of paint, just enough to put in the trees. I don't want any water on it, so I'm just gonna pull it nice and flat. And then I'm gonna put my handle away from me, like so, and tap in those trees. And these are just little, they're fir trees off in the distance, so they look little to me now, but you know, if I was there, they would look like they were far away. And I'm just tapping as I move along the canvas. And again, this is loaded thin, so you can see there's not a big blob of paint on there. I'll load it again. I'll keep tapping away over to the side. This brush has got a couple bristles that are leaning one way. I'm going to make sure I turn it over to the other side so it doesn't continue like that. There we go. Just tapping across. If I press down, it's going to be a whiter tree. So if I press down on the brush itself as I'm tapping in, it will be a whiter tree. Also, this has got a brush that's leaning. It's okay. It might be leaning, but I'm not going to have a bunch leaning in the same direction unless it was at the coast. Just tap and keep going. Tapping across the canvas. And I have a couple I want to fix already. Let me get Q-tip and see if I can do that. There we go. Okay, working over the side. And I'm gonna get the other side as well. I'll need to touch up the sky there where it's missing. I'm just filling in where the reflection is going to be for these trees. So this is the water reflecting the trees. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna bring it a little further down there, and then I'm gonna put in the suggestion of water. So these guys are all leaning. I'm gonna fix them. I'm gonna have to fix them. Otherwise it's gonna bug me. There we go. I'll put some of them in straight so they're not all leaning over. I'm gonna get some in the reflection. Rinse that off. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a little blob right there. I'm gonna get that off of there. All I need is a little round brush. So I have a 20-0 right here. I can just push towards the one I want to remove. There we go. And I can do it again with a little round brush. To take it right off of there. So now I need to, while it's still wet, I need to give the illusion of water. So I'm gonna come below where the trees are. And to do that, easily for me, I'm gonna turn it sideways and stay the same. So is it perpendicular? Stay the same with the side of or the bottom of the canvas. I'm just gonna pull towards me. It wouldn't be very drastic, but enough, you know. Rinsing off the fan brush, I picked up some black paint. I want that to be a straight line. Water always finds its own level. That means it wouldn't be leaning to one side. Or uneven, because it will find its own level. And it's okay if it's pink, it's okay if it's the cloud that was underneath there. So it's kind of sloping down. I'm gonna bring it up. There we go. And over the side. I can push some of the black back up there. I don't want to remove all of it, just enough. And I don't even need to paint white on here because the light's coming from behind it. So this is fine for the reflection. And I can do this out further too into the water, but I want it to be straight and going the same direction as the base of the canvas. Since this is the water, I'm going to go and mess up some of those trees. They wouldn't be perfect anyway. I don't need it to be the same, so I don't know if you noticed that or not, but it's coming in pretty much the same line all the way across. Let me get a smaller brush, a little round brush. Just pulling across here. There we go. And voila, we're gonna have water here. This is great. We got some water here, that's great. All right, so gotta make sure that line's pretty straight. Otherwise it will lose the illusion of water. It'll look like something's up. Something's not right, huh? Move it out here. And since this paint is fresh, it'll move today. It won't move tomorrow, it's gonna move today. Tomorrow you'd have to paint over it. There you go. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna touch up some of the clouds with a little bit lighter clouds in there. I know it's sunrise, so it's not gonna be that much lighter, just a little bit. Maybe a little darker, huh? Variation in the clouds. And that's the low one. Put some here too. This is just a darker blue. Let's see if we can make some more purple, huh? A little bit. I've got the pink right here. I'm gonna move it and mix some with this. It's trying to dry out. Paint is constantly in the stages of drying. It's gonna be the paint. Let's make a nice lavender. I got more red there. That's fine. It will all be good. There's already white and the blue and white, so. Make a transition color between the clouds. So that's on the very top one. Lighten it up a bit. So this would be on top of the ones up here. It's also, yeah, it's right here on top. I think I have more of that blue. I'm going to grab it. It's ultramarine and white. It's plenty of paint. Let's get that off. There we go. Might seem like I'm going back and forth with the colors. That's because I am. Let's move it up here as well. Whatever I do in the reflection or in the sky, I have to match it. Okay. And right in the center here. Rinse that off. I got a different fan brush. I'm just coming in here and touching up some of the ones that are going crooked. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I get some more pink. That's going to be Quinocridone red or Quinocridone and white. Okay, so there's a little bit of purple in there. It doesn't matter. Go right over the pink that I have up here. Some of it's showing through to the canvas. That would be the reason why. I am painting over it again. And I need to touch up the yellow where it's right by Mount Hood here. You guys have yellow behind you, that's fine. Okay. A little bit in here. Yeah, less, much less. It's more of the mix between the two. Excuse me. Go right over that yellow because I'm matching what's in the water. On the top. Give it another coat. Need to slow down a little bit. I got some on the front. Take that off. Okay. Rinsing that off. And there is already yellow in the water. I'm going to put more yellow right next to Mount Hood. So I'll get a little round brush and get some yellow and some white. Little round is number 1. It's called a liner, although it's kind of big for a liner, but it's a liner. Okay, so I've got the sun color, which is the Cad Yellow Hue. Turn you so I can get the right angle. I had to wait for the mountain to dry to do this. It's just peeking through the clouds. I just touched it to pick up excess water. There's water and paint on that. There's some pink on the side here. And then when I varnish this, I will probably varnish it with regular Liquitex varnish instead of the Gambar, because the Gambar I do outside. Yeah, I'll do it with regular Liquitex. I'll grab some more blue. I just rinsed off the brush first. I don't want to grab the blue while I have the yellow on here. I'm just lining up what's on the side with what's on the front. It's good on this side. Okay. I think it's good. Yeah, I think that's good. Seeing if there's anything else I need to touch up on it. I could take out this part of the tree. I don't know if it's going to move. I did it earlier today. Let's see if you move. Let's try acrylic. Oh yeah, it's moving. Took a while, but it's moving. I'm getting the cloud off the mountain. I'm gonna turn it this way as well. Get it right off the mountain. There we are. Yeah. Like I said, I think it's good. I think it's good. One more touch up. Just one more thing. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna call her done for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like this video if you like it, and please subscribe to DK Boljat. And I will see you in the next video. God bless you.